Hello Libra and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. This is your February money, career and finance tarot reading. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your angel guide oracle cards, and for you, two cards popped out of the deck, and one of them is the angelic protection. And the other one is forgiveness and understanding. So forgiveness and understanding is, for some of you, it's very important this period of time that you forgive somebody. Now, obviously, it doesn't mean that you need to forget everything what happened, and this is not really serving the other person. This is really serving you. You need to kind of forgive so you are able to move on regarding something. So things are kind of evolving for you. Things are getting better, and you're not carrying the burden of resentment and anger. And when we look at the other card, it is the angelic protection. So the angelic protection is all about that, you are surrounded by love and light, and the angels are guiding and guarding you as well. And they want to let you know that you are safe, whatever is kind of going through in your life. Some of you might be feeling worried, or, you might be kind of worried that something is happening to you, or you might be going through some kind of exchange. The angels are saying that, okay, you are protected, they are there for you whenever you need them, and they're supporting you, and they are leading you towards positive experiences and outcomes. So there's definitely a beautiful energy here. Some of you need to, forgive somebody, and you are definitely protected in your way, whatever you're kind of going through. But let's see what does the tarot says. So the tarot, in the center of your reading, you do have the Tower, which is an indication of that your life is going through a turmoil, going through some kind of a big change. This is this sudden change that comes into our life when everything turns upside down. This can be one of those situations when you have a restructuring happening at your work, and then suddenly things are just changing dramatically, when new structures are created, when the leader is losing its position, or there's just a big change. So this is kind of like, everybody is impacted differently when it comes to restructuring or a huge change. This is generally the Tower comes in because you've been kind of in a situation for a long time, and you've been kind of sitting in the same energy for a long time, and the Tower is coming in to free you from this situation. Maybe there's a business, maybe there's a project, maybe there's some kind of a position that you've been kind of in, and this is there to kind of lift you out of it. Again, as I said, a lot of organizations are going through some kind of restructuring. Maybe you are part of something like this, and we will see how that's going to work out for you, because the Tower is really about big sudden change. That's kind of shocking change. Again, it can be losing a job, losing a business, not necessarily. It is really all about when things are changing suddenly and new structures are being created. But we will see how this is going to work out for you. The first card we have here is the Judgment card. So the Judgment is all about being judged, being evaluated. Some of you are being evaluated at this period of time, or maybe you've been going through some kind of an evaluation because they might have some kind of a position for you. And this is one of those things where you need to pay attention how you work, because you are being observed. Some of you are being called to do something. Some of you might be following your true calling, because that's kind of also the energy of the Judgment. Some of you are being reborn to do something, and you're kind of recognizing what is that you want, what makes you happy. This can be also a big decision. There might be a major decision that's being done, and this is like a very karmic card, when you're kind of getting whatever you deserve. And what you deserve is really dependent on how you've been behaving. So if you've been good, if you've been positive, you're gonna get the reward for it. But if you were not, this might be the time for you to pay as well. It really depends, how you've been. Judgment can be also a card of a legal process, a legal decision as well for some of you. Maybe there's a decision in your favor if you're going through some kind of a legal process. The next card you have here is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is the card when you're feeling when you're carrying a lot of burden with you. You are kind of overworked and you are stretched to your limits. This is the card that's kind of popping in when you kind of started something that was really fun at the beginning, but now it turned out to be a burden. And this can be a project, this can indicate a position, a company, a business that you are started with a lot of fun, but now it turns into more of a burden. So some of you are definitely working a lot. When the Ten of Wand comes up, there are a couple of things to pay attention to. Maybe you need to delegate certain things because you have too many things on your plate. Maybe you need to ask your boss so you get some additional help in order to alleviate some of the burdens that you're carrying. But this is also 10, which is an indication that you're very close to achieving something. So actually, you're very close to letting go off of all of those burdens that you've been carrying. So you have a 10, which is an indication of an end of a cycle, but also the Judgment. 2 10s can be like a double confirmation that you are ending a cycle. And if you've been kind of wondering, yes, you are ending a cycle because you have here the World. The World is an end of a cycle and the beginning of the new one. This is kind of like when you achieved a lot of targets, a lot of goals, and you are very proud of it and you are very successful. Like this is a successful completion of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. So there's definitely some progress for you because, you know, you have the Judgment, which is 2021, which is the World. So there's some progress here and an end of a cycle. For some of you, the World can be an indication of a trip as well. Maybe you're going on a trip to get something done, but there's definitely an end of a cycle with all of these major changes that are happening. Now let's see the next card. Well, the next card here is the 10 of Swords, another 10. So 10, 10, double 10. So there's no question that an end of a cycle is here for you because this is like indicating that something is done, something is done, and you're kind of over with this. Again, this can be a project, this can be a job, this can be a business. This is kind of like a not nice ending of something. This is definitely can be an indication of losing a job or losing a position for some of you with these double 10s and the Tower. Generally, like, you know, the 10 of Swords can indicate a situation where you've been where the surroundings were not nice, when people were stabbing each other in the back, and practically it's a blessing for you because even the 10 of Swords is an indication that this painful ending is finally done, but also the Tower can be an indication that, okay, this is a blessing for you because finally you are out of this situation where people were just backstabbing each other. Now let's see, the next energy we have here is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands can be a message. Pages generally bring messages. Maybe you're gonna hear something, maybe there's some update happening, maybe it's just an indication of news from this restructuring. But a Page of Wands can be also that you might be at the early stages of job hunting, or you are at the early stages of starting your own business. When you're kind of in this planning mode, you are kind of looking at updating your resume. You are looking at what's the market's like, and you're looking at who are the people that are on, or the companies that are on the market. You're doing market research. So I think some of you will definitely be in the planning mode after some major shift in your life, after some major transition. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because that's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to as many people as possible. And for you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you will push to those like and subscribe buttons. And I'm always very happy to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with your life. What is this major change that the Tower is indicating? So the next we have here is the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is somebody who's very smart, very logical. He cares about the facts and he cares about the truth and nothing but the truth. So this can be a leader, this can be a person who's kind of a little bit rough around the edges, but he is kind of there to help you. It can be this conversation, it can be this communication as well, but the King of Swords can be a judge. So for some of you, maybe if you're going through some kind of a job loss. Maybe there might be some maybe there is a legal process with the judgment where you have some kind of decision, and the King of Swords can be an indication of a decision on your favor, but also it can be indicating the judge who is making this decision. Now the next we have here is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is the card of a new chapter in your life, a new beginning. It is also a card of victory, communication, contract as well. So some of you might be have like a great new idea that's going to help you to start your new chapter of your life. Definitely going to be very stimulating chapter from a mental perspective. But for some of you, this can be an indication of a document that you're getting, the document that you need to sign, maybe a document about the decision that you're getting, whatever you deserve. Maybe it can be a sign that you're going to be victorious if you're going through some kind of a legal process, some kind of a legal battle. And the last card we have here is another ace, double aces, the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is indicating that you're going to be very passionate about this new beginning. This can be a spark, this can be a passion related. So you have two aces, double ace, double confirmation of a new chapter of your life after some difficult time. And I think you're going to be very excited, you're going to be very passionate about this new beginning. And let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords, which is an indication that, you know, your brain is kind of going overdrive, and you have sleepless nights, and you are worried about something. Now, obviously, if you're going through some restructuring, losing a job, or just big sudden changes, it is not a surprise. But I think overall, you need to kind of look at it from a point of view that this restructuring is happening for you, and you're going to be very happy about it.